Hi, there's a lot of values that people can have, but I think my top 5 are honesty, modesty, community, joy, and altruism. So I'll start with the first one, honesty. Okay, it seems like a pretty typical thing to be a value. The thing is, I really value honesty. I like it when people are upfront with me and, don't keep things behind my back and are just, they tell me what they want to say. And I try to be honest with other people because I think it's something that should be clear to other people. I think that, if people lie, then it just gets worse in the end. So honesty is the best policy. Next is modesty. Okay, so as you can see, I'm pretty modestly dressed. So that's because in my religion, I have to dress modestly, but I don't take it as something that I have to do. It's also something that I really appreciate that I chose to do personally because, my body is a temple. I don't have to share it with other people if I don't want to. And at the same time, it's also a internal kind of modesty. It's not just looking modest outside, on the outside, but also being modest on the inside. That, you should be humble in the appropriate times, and you shouldn't brag, and you should appreciate other people for their modesty. Like, they don't have to be shouting off the rooftops that they got a new girlfriend or boyfriend. Like, it's not about that. It's about your personal relationship with other people, and that's okay. You don't have to share with the world. So my third value that I really, really value is community. So I think it's really important to make connections with people, to have a community, to have a support, emotional support basis for anything that you need. You should have an advisor, a friend that you can be able to talk to about anything, and of course, do community events, be part of a community, and I really think that it helps people with their self-esteem and reliability, responsibility. It can really help you grow in a lot of ways. And to me, community is one of the most important things, because I want to do work where I work in a community and I help people and I help build a community up, and I would love to be a pillar of a community. Okay, so my fourth value is joy. So I get told that I'm a pretty happy person, which I like to hear, and I like to do everything with joy. Even if it's something you don't want to do at all, but it's the thing that you should do it with joy. Like, because if you do it bitterly or with resentment, people are gonna notice. People are gonna know, and it's really hard to hide when you're not enthusiastic. And sometimes you just gotta fake it till you make it. You just have to be joyful, and we don't really feel it, and sometimes the joy will just come out on itself. And finally, my last value that I really, really, really value is altruism. So what is altruism? Altruism is the opposite of selfishness. It's when you are giving to other people and you're completely selfless. And I think that altruism is connected to all of the other values that I already spoke about. Because when you're altruistic, you're really honest with yourself as a person, and you're not about yourself, so it's like you're very modest. And then altruism, of course, works very well in a community, because if you're altruistic, then you want to give, you want to share with people, you want to invite them over to your house to eat food and to relax, and you want to be a nice person to hang around. And that also connects with joy, that an altruistic person brings joy to other people by helping them. And personally, I think that altruism is something that everyone should have. It's very anti-Ayn Rand, I know, but altruism is really, really, really fundamentally important for especially a leader. So, to recap, my 5 values are honesty, modesty, community, joy, and altruism. Thank you. Have a good day.